Hi guys, my name is Colin Judge and I'm a para table tennis player with Team Ireland and brand ambassador for Nestlé cereals. So when I was born with one arm and no legs, and the doctors told my parents that I'd need full-time care my entire life, and made out a list of the things that I'd never be able to do. And from a young age, my mum and dad never let my disability get in the way of what I wanted to achieve. I'm very grateful to them for that, and I wouldn't be where I am today without them. I found table tennis back in secondary school. I went to an able-bodied school, big rugby school. So the first sport that I tried was wheelchair rugby, which was a lot of fun, but I wasn't very good at it. Table tennis was the only sport that I could beat my brother at, so I decided to stick with it. I won the European Championships back in 2017, and that's a big reason why I'm still competing today in 2024. I'll never forget, sitting on the podium and listening to the Irish national anthem, which is never something that you hear in a table tennis hall. It's usually the Chinese one. I think I didn't really have a role model or an idol growing up. I couldn't identify a lot with a lot of the able-bodied athletes, and when I first started to compete internationally, that all changed. I met the likes of Feng Pan Feng, and he's got a disability similar to me, and it really gave me the belief that, if he could do it, why couldn't I? Something I look back to in my childhood. My mum and dad used to leave my shirt and tie out on the bed every morning, even though they knew there wasn't a chance in hell that I could put it on myself. But by the age of 8, I was finally able to dress myself, and I'm very grateful that they made me exercise that muscle of trying something, failing at it, and trying again, because it's definitely stood to me later in life when the obstacles have been far greater. Paralympics is classified on the severity of your disability, and the wheelchair table tennis classes go from 1 to 5. I was classified into class 2 at the age of 12, and presumed that it was something that was never going to change. But yeah, nothing could have prepared me for what the doctors told me on that day, that I was going to be moved up into class 3, and I knew what that meant immediately. That I was going to be competing against athletes that were considerably physically stronger, and I was going to lose my ranking, my funding, and worst of all, my qualification hopes for Tokyo 2020 were seriously in jeopardy at that time. But thankfully, I did qualify in the end. I'm very grateful to have been at Tokyo 2020, and I never would have gotten there without the support of my family and my friends and the public. And I suppose in Tokyo 2020 there were no crowds, so I think that took a little bit away from the experience for me. But now looking ahead to Paris 2024, I'm going to have all my family and friends fly over. It's only a 50-minute flight, so there's no excuse, right? Team Ireland asks you to bring the cheer with Nestlé cereals, the official breakfast partner to Paralympics Ireland.